Hi everybody, so this is my first video that I'm going to make, and we are going to make something that is very simple, herbal tea. I just came back from a trip, my trip to Andaman, and I bought some very really cool spices, not cool actually, very authentic spices. I'll show you. So here is the black pepper that we got from the nursery, and this is the cardamom cinnamon, sorry. This is the cinnamon that we bought, and they are very authentic. They are Ceylon cinnamon. And this is the honey that I brought. It is from the Andaman. It is sourced from the Andaman, and I have actually tasted it earlier also. It has a bit of tangy and a fruity taste, and that's why when you put it in the your herbal tea, it just uplifts your tea and makes it gives more depth to it. So let's start making it. So I have put the water to boil, and I've measured the water. You can see the cup. I've taken half a cup of water from this cup for one person, and now we are going to put some ginger, grate some ginger in it, and put the cardamom, cinnamon, and black pepper into the water and let it boil. So it's been 5 minutes. The water has been boiling, come to a boiling temperature, and now this is the spice that I'm putting it. Here I have not made a powder of them because as we are having herbal tea, I prefer that it does not get very strong or overpowering. Henceforth, I don't make a powder. Just boil them. Just take the whole spice and boil them. So you can see I have also grated the ginger in the water, and now it's boiling. Uh, One of the best part of as the water is boiling, I just what I feel like, I don't know how much you all can relate to this, but don't you think that yes, of course, drinking tea is calming, but I also kind of like the process of making the tea. That's the whole meditation sort of thing for me, because when you're a part of the process, like what has gone through making the tea, and also it gives you some time to think, various things, not much, but maybe analyze your mood. That's what I do, in the afternoon. And yes, so after some time, I'm going to put some sugar in it, and a little bit of tea leaves. Right. Now that you can see the color of the water changing, the spices have been working their magic and have induced their flavor into the water. Now let's put some sugar. I know if you are somebody who is looking to get fitter, you can use stevia or maybe sugar free, but I like to have my tea and sugar in my tea. It's not that healthy, but yeah, I'm trying to cut it down. Usually, one mistake people do when they're actually making, herbal tea in water, like only using water as a base, they put a lot of tea leaves that actually can make your tea a bit bitter. So one thing that you can do is add a little bit of it. Okay, that has two benefits. One is that your tea will not get bitter. At the same time, you can use a bit of less sugar. So this is the only amount that I'm going to use because I'm making a single cup of tea. And yes, now within 5 minutes it's ready to drink. So as a last tip, I know you might be thinking now why am I adding honey, but I like the combination of honey and sugar. That's why I'll just put a little bit of honey for that extra tangy and fruity flavor. And I'll mix it, and yes, our tea is ready. So let's see how it tastes. Wow, to the point. So while I've been back, it's the temperature difference. Like, we were in coastal area, Andaman is so warm, and not too extreme climates. But as I've come back to my home, which is Noida, it is very very cold here. I just feel like I'm living in a freezer. So, but one thing that I have brought back from my trip was, people always talk about spending time just doing nothing, and I always used to think, what good can it bring? But while I was on vacation, I got time to think, and maybe from that, the time that I've got, I just the idea that let's start a YouTube channel, and starting my own YouTube channel has, and the inspiration, I was just playing around with video making, and I never thought that it could be this easy to make video. It's not easy, but it's actually very fun. That gave me an idea that why not to try and make some valuable content. I really like to cook, and I have been doing it. Everyone appreciates it, and so I thought, let's share some my wisdom, or maybe not wisdom exactly, but my passion with everybody. I'm trying to make cooking more systematic. What I have been newly married, and what my experience of daily cooking has taught me, that many a times we all struggle with the fact that what should be the what should we eat at dinner, what should we eat at breakfast and lunch. And because of that procrastination, or maybe analysis paralysis, we kind of get stuck, and at the end we order in Zomato. We place an order on Zomato, and which is quite a bit, I think so. The problem is not that we don't have time or energy, the problem is that we don't plan. So here is what I am actually trying to do through my cooking and this video YouTube channel, is that I would be making a recipe. In every recipe will have ingredients that will be measured, and those, I'll make it a point that if I'm making 4 recipes in a month, um, all the recipes have some of the ingredients that is common. And slowly, as I get better at it, I will make a weekly plan where how much ingredient you have to buy on a single day. Like, on a weekend you can buy, so that from those ingredients you can have multiple recipes, or all through the week. And you just, there is no thinking process. You know what you're going to have in the morning, you know what you're going to have for the lunch and dinner. And hopefully this would help everybody, every person who is bachelor or newly married, or maybe housewives who always constantly ask the question, aaj kya banega, aaj kya banega. We all have heard our mother say that she has no idea what she has to make in evening. And there are many a times that lead to something like, and sometimes that you want to eat, oh, let's eat pasta, but you have not planned it, you don't have the ingredients. Okay, so you cannot make it. But if you have planned it, I'm not saying that you have to have a very strict journal of making food, because let's I also get it, it's a very spontaneous thing. But yes, if you have 6 recipe, that you can make X or Y or Z. But if you have not planned at all, then the frequency, and then the possibility actually of making cooking at home is very, it reduces. And it also makes cooking very hard. And as we all are going, have goals to get fitter, even I have goals to get fitter, maybe eating at home and cooking food, when you know what are the ingredients that you're putting, you takes you a step further to your goal of getting fitter and eating healthier. So yes, this is what I want. This is the initiative, this is the reason why I actually started this channel. So hopefully sooner I am going to release my first video of my first recipe, that is keeping your health, wealth, even budget friendly. Okay, I'm also going for recipes that are not very costly, not but at the same time, they are budget friendly and keep intact. It offers, the recipe, the dish offers you a balanced nutrition, which is very important. What I see in most Indian diets, the problem is not the variety, or because we actually have multiple vegetables that are included in our cooking, but what we lack is the balance of not only protein but various different small aspects. Like, we don't appreciate much the active role of chutney or the pickle, or maybe the type of vegetables, that the sabji, if you're cooking two vegetables, they should complement each other and make your meal more balanced, and how you can actually reduce your dependency on carbohydrates. So that is what our meals are going to, like, that's how I'm going to plan our meals, that I'm going to cook on this channel. So yes, I hope this video, the dishes and the scheduling of all the things that we are going to do ahead gives value to my viewers. And yes, please follow me and stay updated for my next video, and subscribe me so that you can see what's coming up next. And yes, thank you.